Have you ever noticed how the most powerful men in Hollywood always seem to have the wildest rumors chasing them, and no matter how messy things get, they just keep rising? But right now, Tyler Perry is standing on a cliff's edge, and the wind is starting to howl at this time. It's not just gossip on the internet. It's lawsuits, evidence, and people who used to be close to him finally speaking up. Tyler Perry built his empire on stories of pain, hope, and redemption. He became famous playing Madea, the loud grandma with a gun who made people laugh through their struggles. But behind those wigs and jokes, another story may have been unfolding, one not about healing, but about power, control, and secrets that are just now coming to light. Jaguar Wright, the soul singer who's never been afraid to call out the industry, has been warning people for years. She said, "Tyler's not the man he pretends to be." She claimed he was seen at Diddy's wild parties, getting too close to much younger men. At the time, most folks brushed her off, calling her angry or bitter. Same story, different face. Until now. Now actor Dixon, who starred on Tyler's show The Oval, is stepping up with a $260 million lawsuit. And it's not vague, it's not whispered, it's loud, specific, full of names, texts, and disturbing details. Derek says Tyler promised him fame, offered him movie roles like candy, and when he didn't obey, the threats started. Not subtle threats either. That's some real-life mob boss behavior. But instead of guns or threats in alleyways, this was all about NDAs, casting choices, and control over someone's future. According to Derek, it all began in 2019 when they first met at Tyler's studio. It was all business at first, but then it started to get strange. Tyler allegedly began sending him late-night texts, steering the talk toward personal stuff, then making creepy suggestions. The lawsuit says that at one point, Tyler told him something. Like when you hit the jackpot right on these bottoms, they lose it. That's not flirty, it's straight up disturbing. The most horrifying part, Derek says Tyler once trapped him, pinned him against a wall, choked him, and made sexual comments right there on set. In another moment, Derek claims Tyler walked into the guest house uninvited and tried to force himself on him while Derek was only in his underwear. He says he got out of it by quickly changing the subject, trying to stay alive by playing it cool. Think that's too dark to be real? Hold on, this isn't the first time stories like this have come up. Actor Christian Keys once posted a cryptic message about a powerful man in the industry who wanted him to spread them cheeks. To get a role, he never said a name, but people connected the dots. It was the same pattern. Big promises, unwanted touching, emotional games. And now, people are looking at everything differently. That viral photo of Tyler on a yacht with Mariah Carey's ex, Brian Tanaka, some think that's what pushed Derek to finally come forward. People say Derek believed he was Tyler's favoritin till he realized he was just one of many. This isn't just some rumor on social media anymore. It's beginning to look like a pattern. Men in power, using careers as bait, keeping people quiet with jobs and money, the kind of whispers you only hear late at night at industry parties. Now, they're full-blown screams. Tyler Perry wasn't just handing out chances, he was allegedly building a secret casting couch system and calling it mentorship. According to Derek, it went way beyond creepy texts or vague threats. It was a mental game. Tyler would switch from being charming and supportive to cold and cruel. One minute, he was a dream maker. The next, he was a nightmare. And when Derek refused to play along, Tyler didn't back off. He got more aggressive. Derek says the threats got real. Tyler allegedly warned him that his character on the Oval would be killed off unless he started cooperating, and then it started happening. The scripts changed, his lines shrank, his role faded scene by scene, all while Tyler acted like nothing was happening. That's not just petty. It's using power like a weapon, and it didn't stop at acting. Derek says when the physical advances didn't work, Tyler offered him a writing job if that would make up for what happened. Derek said no. At that point, he wasn't just trying to keep his job, he was trying to survive. Even after he pulled away, Tyler allegedly kept messaging him, and the texts, they're disturbing. One leaked message reportedly had Tyler saying, "No straight man would be cooking for you unless he wanted to you." That's not just unprofessional, it's obsessive, controlling, and abusive. It doesn't sound like love, it sounds like someone who can't take no for an answer. And then there's Christian Keys again. His story is like a mirror version of Derek's. Years before, Christian hinted a big Hollywood name tried to sleep with him in exchange for roles. He didn't say Tyler's name, but everyone could read between the lines. In a raw video, Christian talked about getting drunk on Hennessy at someone's guest house after a party. He said he was told it was a safe place to crash, but while he was passed out, the man walked in and tried to crawl into bed with him. Christian pushed him away. The man came back, tried to grab him during a handshake. The worst part, Christian says he recorded some of their conversations. He says there's audio of this man offering him money to strip, talking openly about having young black men on call, ready anytime. It's like some sick Hollywood service. Christian walked away because he didn't want that to define him. His brother warned him not to release the recordings, said once he did, it would follow him forever. Jaguar Wright wasn't surprised. She'd been saying this for years. She claimed she saw Tyler with her own eyes at Diddy's parties, getting too touchy with boys who looked barely legal, and when she tried to speak up, she says Tyler blacklisted her, told actors working with him they'd be fired if they talked to her. That's not paranoia, that's damage control, Jaguar says. Tyler controlled Black Hollywood like a puppet master. He built his brand through the church, selling out gospel theaters, acting like a godly man. But she says it was all an act, not about faith, about power. And once he got what he needed, he left the church behind. She says despite making millions off church audiences, he barely gave back except to Bishop T.D. Jakes, who's also faced his share of sketchy allegations. Jaguar claimed both of them were regulars at those secret industry parties right alongside Diddy and the rest of the Hollywood elite. And it wasn't just about fun. It was about power, control, she said. Tyler told people not to work with her, built his own studio, his own shows, his own gatekeeping system, and suddenly, if you were a black actor trying to make it, you had to go through him. No middlemen, no other way in. She even hinted at actors who changed after working with Tyler. Men like Lamon Rucker. She didn't say what happened, just asked Christian to confirm what others were too scared to say. And now, social media is lit up. People are connecting stories, saying it out loud, that Tyler Perry, the man known for lifting up black voices, might have used that platform to silence and control instead. One person online wrote, Christian Keys could have had $260 million and no dignity if he played the game. Another said, not surprised, people been warning us about Tyler for years. Finally, someone had the guts to sue him. Whether Derek wins in court or not, the internet already made its decision. People are rewatching old interviews, looking at past casting decisions, and those old rumors, now they sound more like confessions. And Tyler still silent, no statement, no denial, just ... Gone. Jaguar Wright said it best, just wait a few days, he won't be able to hide forever. Whatever happens next, one thing's clear, this story is just getting started, because when the curtain finally lifts on the so-called kings of Hollywood, what's behind it is never what the script said it would be.